Students pranked me for months, so I gave them the ultimate final exam they would never forget. I taught high school humanities for about 10 years at a small private school. For my first 2 years, I didn't have my own classroom. I had to push a cart around with all my materials and teach in different rooms. There was a group of 11th grade boys who thought it would be funny to prank my small office whenever it was empty. They would move things around, hide stuff, and make a mess. Nothing was ever broken, but it was annoying. These were good kids. I even coached several of them on the soccer team, but they loved messing with me. Our school required final exams. I always made mine pretty easy with lots of review sheets and games so students could do well. But after months of their pranks, I had an idea. A few nights before their final, I stayed up and created a completely fake and extremely difficult second exam. It was full of obscure essay questions, definitions of words we barely mentioned, and tricky concepts. I laughed the entire time while making it. On exam day, I had the real easy tests on top and the nightmare version at the bottom. I handed the hard exams specifically to those 4 or 5 boys. I even told the vice principal what I was doing so he could watch. The timer started. The moment they flipped the paper, their faces were priceless. Eyes wide open, heads shaking, total panic. Meanwhile, the rest of the class was calmly working through the real easy test. One of them raised his hand in desperation. I just smiled and said, "Sorry, no questions during the final. You should have studied." I let them suffer for about 5 to 10 minutes before I collected the fake exams and gave them the real ones. They all passed with flying colors. After that day, they never pranked my office again. It was the most satisfying last laugh I've ever had as a teacher. And my students' reaction? Well, they reluctantly acknowledged that I got them. It was relief when I gave them the right tests. Follow for more.